Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333862.
Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 18th and 19th of September. The session will be very important and interesting. Do pay attention till the end. Also, to all our new friends who are watching our video for the first time, I'll suggest you to make notes while watching the video. It will be very helpful for you for revision before exams. Also, yesterday I gave you some homework questions friends, that is on Saturday. So Ashish has given all the correct answers. So congratulations Ashish, all your answers are right and I hope for whichever exam you are preparing in future, you clear that exam. Alright, and if you have any suggestion or if you have any questions, if you are facing any problem, you can contact us by commenting below or by the number that we have provided, or you can mail also your queries. So let's start friends. We will first revise and then we'll proceed to the news. First is Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister. Who is he? M.K. Stalin has inaugurated India's largest floating solar power project in Thoothukudi. Important. Apart from this, if you remember recently, some schools based on the model of Delhi education system or Delhi education model schools were recently launched in Tamil Nadu. Who launched it? It was Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin, along with the Chief Minister of Delhi, that is of Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, together launched these schools in Tamil Nadu. Then we know breakfast scheme for pre-primary school going students was also launched by Tamil Nadu only to provide them with breakfast. Next is Prime Minister Narendra Modi has unveiled Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue in Pune. India's largest reclining statue of Lord Buddha was being built at Bodh Gaya. And where is Bodh Gaya? It is in Bihar. Karnataka government has launched Women at Work program to provide 5 lakh jobs to the women. Haryana's Chief Minister presented 1.77 lakh crore rupees budget for the fiscal year 22-23 and they also announced Sushma Swaraj Award for women. Along this, if we are talking about Haryana, Chara Bijai Yojana, E-Adigam, that is for providing tablets to the school going students, and Mukhyamantri Bagwani Bima Yojana was also launched here. If we talk about Tripura government, they announced Mukhyamantri Chha Shrami Kalyan Prakalpa scheme for the tea workers. Remember, if asked what is the name of the tree workers, then you need to remember this, and indirectly this can also be asked that Chha Sharmi. Chha is basically, it is known as tea. Sharmi is workers. Kalyan for benefit and Prakalpa scheme for tea workers, launched by whom? Tripura. Now coming to the today's current affairs. All right. First and important one that you need to remember is recently Ashwini Vaishnav ji, who is our Minister for Railways, Communication and Electronics and Information Technology, has launched Swachhta Pakharwa. I repeat, Swachhta Pakharwara. What is this Swachhta Pakharwara? Basically, as the name suggests, first you need to focus on Swachhta. Swachhta means it will be focusing on cleanliness. All right. That means we will be making our environment clean. Clean is the important word here. All right. And Pakhwara. So Swachhta Pakhwara was recently launched by whom? Ashwini Vaishnav ji. Alright. From when to when it was launched? From 16th of September to 2nd of October. Important first of all. Swachhta Pakhwara from 16th of September to 2nd of October across Indian Railways, Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Electronics, IT in New Delhi. Across various ministries this was launched. What is the reason why we are launching this? Here you need to focus on intensive cleanliness campaign, service for tuberculosis patients and mega blood donation drive. These are the focus areas here. I repeat. These Swachhta Pakhwada that was launched by Ashwini Vaishnav ji was launched from 16th of September to 2nd of October. It was launched across Indian Railways, Ministry of Communication, Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology, and the main aim was here, or the main focus was cleanliness campaign, service for tuberculosis patients and mega blood donation drive. Also, the special focus is on the cleanliness and sanitization of the stations, tracks, trains, colonies and other railway establishment and elimination of plastic waste in the railway premises. As we know, 2nd October, it is the birthday of Gandhiji, and we know Gandhiji started the Swachh Bharat campaign with the aim to make India clean. So these are the basic areas, and in order to honor that, this Swachhta Pakhwada was launched across various ministries. Highly important. Then if we talk about it, during this inauguration, Swachhta pledge was administered by the Minister of Railway, Communication and Information and Technology. Who is he? Ashwini Vaishnav ji. The main focus here is Seva, Sushashan and Garib Kalyan. Alright, so this was your Swachhta Pakhwada from 16th to 2nd of October. We'll be focusing on cleanliness, we'll be focusing on blood donation, we'll be focusing on services, various services provided to the tuberculosis patient. Next we are talking about government has revised definition of small companies, reduced compliance burdens for firms. What we are talking about here, remember, Ministry of Corporate Affairs has recently further revised the definition of small companies under the Companies Act of 2013 by raising the threshold for the paid up capital from not exceeding 2 crore rupees and not exceeding rupees 400 crore rupees, and turnover from not exceeding 20 crore rupees to not exceeding 400 crore. That means earlier the threshold paid up capital was for 2 crore, that has been extended to not exceeding 4 crore rupees, and the turnover from not extending 20 crore rupees has been extended to 40 crore rupees. Alright, highly important. So old were 2 crore and new is 4 crore, and turnover old was 20 crore and now the new turnover is under 40 crore rupees. Alright, let's move on. Next news, it is related to Uttar Pradesh. Where is Jewar Airport being built? Jewar Airport is being built in Uttar Pradesh only. So next news, remember, Uttar Pradesh has topped the chart among the states in the trials pending in the fast track courts. I repeat, recently Uttar Pradesh, that is a UP, accounts for more than 70% of the 13.81 lakh pending trials in the fast track courts in the cases of heinous crimes against women, children and senior citizens. I repeat, if we are taking account of all the pending trials in the fast track courts, that is around 13.1881 lakh cases, so among that 70% are for more than are pending from UP. I repeat, UP accounts for more than 70% of the 13.81 pending trials in the fast track courts in the cases of heinous crimes against women, children and senior citizen. He also urged them to expedite our Union Minister Kiran Rijiju to the process of establishing fast track special courts and FTCs in their respective states in order to resolve these challenges. If these FTCs, these are fast track special courts, they were established under a centrally sponsored scheme for the expedited trial of rape and protection of children from sexual offences act cases. Now, first of all, you should know the full form of POXO. What is this POXO? Protection of children from sexual offenses. Alright, highly important, you need to remember this. Then if we talk about some of the stats here, remember FTCs of Uttar Pradesh have more than 9.33 lakh cases pending, followed by Maharashtra with 1.4 lakh cases pending and Tamil Nadu with 1.06 lakh cases pending. Alright, so remember the state that has topped with the maximum number of pending cases in FTCs, that is your fast track courts, is your Uttar Pradesh, and around 70% of the 13.81 lakh pending FTCs are from Uttar Pradesh. Jewar airport will be formed in Uttar Pradesh only, so remember this. Moving to the next news, remember National Technical Textiles Munition Flag Program. I repeat, National Technical Textile Mission Flag Program was launched by Ministry of Textiles, clears 23 strategic project worth 60 crore rupees. I repeat, under this program, that is National Technical Textile Mission, the Ministry of Textile approved 23 strategic search projects totaling to around 60 crore rupees in the field of specialty fibers, sustainable textiles, geotextiles, mobile tech and sports textiles. And these projects were approved under the chairmanship of Piyush Goyal, who is our Minister of Textiles. The main focus area that you need to focus here is on that it will need to be prioritized in order to address the technological divide in the technical textile sector. See, now we are focusing, if you remember, we are focusing on Gati Shakti portal. Basically, we are focusing on Gati Shakti. Then we are focusing on Make in India. Now you are seeing that the FDI in India is highest from Singapore. These are basic facts that you need to remember and understand, that India is now becoming a manufacturer country. Like earlier it was China that used to be known as the factory of the world, but now India wants to become the factory of the world. That is the reason you are seeing that various various manufacturing units coming up in the different parts of India. Say for example, even Apple and now Google has also planned to start their manufacturing of their mobile phones, smartphones in India. You will be seeing that Gujarat is becoming one of the largest manufacturing hub in India. The artificial diamonds are being made in Gujarat. Then we will be talking about semiconductor chips will be made in Gujarat now with the help of Foxconn and Vedanta. They have signed a memorandum of understanding. So these all things are making India one of the best place for manufacturing, and even all over the countries all around the world are focusing that they should invest in India and start their production in India, because here the labor is cheap and we can also get the raw materials easily. Recent there was a news that stated that the laptops that you buy will become cheap if we start making the chips in India itself, and the cost of a laptop will reduce by 42 will reduce from 40,000 to 1 lakh rupees. That is a huge amount reduction in the cost of laptops. Alright, so coming back to the news, remember recently National Technical Textile Mission flagship program was launched, and recently in this 23 projects were approved totaling around 60 crore rupees. One more thing friends that I need to tell you regarding the content that we provide you. Say for example, we are providing you pocket wise PDF. We are providing you topic wise current affairs. We are providing you weekly current affairs. We are providing you monthly current affairs PDF, also top 100 questions PDF. So remember, pocket PDF and your topic wise PDF, they will be released on the 7th of every month. Alright, on the 7th. Then weekly, they are provided to you every 7 days. Alright, we make sure that every 7 days you are provided with weekly current affairs. For monthly and top 100 questions, remember on 10th of every month or before the 10th of every month, you will be provided with the monthly current affairs PDF. Alright friends, the important thing that I want to mention here is that we provide content in English as well as in Hindi. To all the students who are looking for the content of PDF in Hindi, because I have seen many times the students are asking for Hindi PDF, the content in Hindi. So students, for those students, those who are looking for Hindi content, you can check our Affairscloud application, from where you can download the from the Google Store. You can download the app, and from
that particular application, Careers Cloud application, you will be able to see various courses that are offered by us, and in those courses we offer you Hindi PDF along with English content also. Alright, so the students, those who are aiming for Hindi content, they can definitely check our Hindi PDFs also that are provided on the courses that are offered by us on our Careers Cloud application.
Next news, next is ICR, that is your Indian Council of Agriculture Research, with its NAHEP, that is your National Agriculture Higher Educational Project. So remember these two things, I repeat, ICAR and NAHEP, they together launched a Hackathon 3.0, that was Kritagya. I repeat, ICR has launched Hackathon 3.0 Kritagya, a national level hackathon to promote speed breeding for crop improvement. ICAR, that is your Indian Council of Agriculture Research, visits NAHEP, that is your National Agriculture Higher Education Project, and Crop Science Division of ICR organized a Hackathon 3.0 Kritagya. What is this Kritagya? It is a national level hackathon that will be on promoting seed breeding for the crop investment. This also aims to encourage greater adoption of technology enabled solutions in the field of crop science. I repeat, what is this Kritagya? Kritagya means Krishi, Takneek, Gyan, that is your Kritagya. I repeat, Kri for Krishi. Alright, that means agriculture. TA, what is this TA? Let me write Kri, Gya. Kri means agriculture. TA means technique, that is your technology. This is agriculture technology. And Gaya means Gyan. Gyan means knowledge. So this means agriculture, technology, knowledge. So this is a Kritagya. This is a Hackathon 3.0. The aim here is to encourage the greater adoption of technology in the field of agriculture so that people can use the advanced methods of using techniques. For example, a very small example, if we used to use mobile phones earlier, alright, earlier the mobile phones used to have the wire, but now we are using a mobile phone that can be carried around any place you went. So what is this? This is an advancement of technology. This has made your life better and it has made your life more purposeful, and now you can even do multitasking with the help of this mobile. So what is this? This is an advancement in technology. Similarly, if we are using the advanced technology in agriculture, we will be able to see the more better results in the upcoming time with the help of technology. So you can see Kritagya, Kri means Krishi, Ta means technique, that is your technology, and Gaya means Gyan, that means knowledge. The program is in line with the National Education Policy of 2020, and in whose term period was this launched? It was launched under the Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. In the competition, students, faculty and innovators, entrepreneurs from any university, technological institute across India can apply and participate as a group. If we talk about national education policy, first national education policy was launched in the year 1968, second was launched in 1986, then this second one was edited in 1992, and then later on in 2020 the new national education policy was launched. Next news, Andhra Pradesh has retained the first rank in Scotch State of Governance Ranking 2021. India's first virtual smart grid knowledge center inaugurated was in Haryana, Manesar. Cabinet has approved setting up of WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicines at Jamnagar, Gujarat. Important. Next, Puducherry. Puducherry launched their first of its kind digital school health program. IC Pondi was also in the Pondicherry. That was the first sea festival of. Next, Indian Railways get their Gati Shakti cargo terminal commissioned in Asansol division of the Eastern Railways. Tamil Nadu Petro Products became the world's first lab manufacturing company in the BIS certification. Next news, BSF's first female camel riding squad ready to deployed along the Indian-Pakistan border in Rajasthan and Gujarat. Direct and simple question, that the BSF, that is your Border Security Force, first female camel riding squad will be ready to be commissioned or deployed in which region or in which state of India? It will be in the along the India-Pakistan border in Rajasthan and the state of Gujarat. Highly important, remember this. Alright. Next news. Next, first of all, you need to understand what is a white paper. Say, for example, you are starting a business. The way the process of that business will go, the way that business will be working, how you will be taking funds, how you'll be investing that funds, how will you be generating those funds, what products will you be making, what will be the use of that product. All these things are mentioned in the white paper. So recently a white paper highlighting urban wastewater scenario in India at IWA. IWA is your International Water Association World Water Congress in Copenhagen, Denmark was launched. I repeat, a white paper on urban wastewater scenario in India was launched by our Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. And where was this launched? This was launched along with Indian delegation during International Water Association at World Water Congress and Exhibition of 2022 that was held in Copenhagen, Denmark. I repeat, recently a white paper highlighting the urban or a white paper on urban wastewater scenario. So if we are talking about white paper on urban wastewater scenario, that how we will be utilizing that wastewater, how we will be making that wastewater into a water that can be consumed by individuals, how that water can be treated and taken out the impurities from that water. Even when we are taking out some impurities from any individual water or any substance, then you need to understand that that water, that waste material is also some kind of resource only. That water is that waste material can also be used in different type of sectors, and that waste material is sold to those different sectors. So remember, a white paper on urban wastewater scenario in India was launched during the International Water Association IWA World Water Congress and exhibition that was held in Copenhagen, Denmark. Another way the question can be asked, that what is the location where International Water Association World Water Congress and Exhibition of 2022 was held. So you need to remember the name of the location, that is Copenhagen, Denmark. This was held. Then remember who prepared this white water, this white paper. This white paper was prepared by the government of India with partners from Atal Innovation Mission of Niti Aayog. Alright, highly important, take a note of this. Then what is a white paper? In this white paper there will be certain points of current status of wastewater treatment in India, the potential ways for the future structure, that how can we proceed and how can we make our water consumable for the large amount of mass. It also highlights some of the success stories that the wastewater treatment had in the past. Alright, it will be focusing on that where will be generating the funding, where this funding will be go, in which technology will be using this amount of money that will be are provided. Moving on. Next is Hungary. Hungary no longer a full democracy as per the EU resolution. What is this we are talking about? Remember, recently members of the European Parliament declared in a non-binding but highly symbolic report that Hungary is no longer a fully functional democracy. This came out due to some corruption that is going on in Hungary. The status that Hungary will be considered a hybrid regime of electoral autocracy in which elections will be held regularly without following the basic democratic norms. I repeat, European Parliament declared a non-binding but highly symbolic report that Hungary is no longer a fully functional democracy. Also, this has came due to some of the corruption that is going on there. So just remember this basic idea here. All right. If I ask you who is the Prime Minister of Hungary currently, he is Viktor Orban, and he recently signed a decree to establish an anti-corruption agency in Hungary also, so that he can curb this corruption, due to which this all big step has been taken. Next news, we will be talking about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has beaten Russia to become the India's second largest oil supplier in August 2022. Also remember, Saudi Arabia stated that they won't be supplying oil to US at the cheap subsidized rate. So this is all the geopolitics that is going on because of the war scenario. Coming back, Saudi Arabia become the second biggest oil supplier. Earlier it was your Russia. On the first position it is your Iraq. Then remember, on second position Russia became the second biggest supplier of India. But now Saudi Arabia has turned out to be the second biggest oil supplier for India. This is the highest important news that you need to remember. Then India is the world's third biggest oil importer and consumer, shipped in around 8,63,950 barrels per day of crude oil from Saudi Arabia. This has increased to 4.8% from August 2022, and India's oil import from Russia fell down by 2.4% to 8,55,000 barrel per day. Moving on to the next news, friends. Next news is IOM and UN Migration signs an MOU with CII for safeguarding the migration in Indian citizens. I repeat, recently IOM. First, you need to understand what is this IOM. IOM is your International Organization for Migration. I repeat, a memorandum of understanding was signed between United Nations and IOM, that is your International Organization for Migration, and CII to collaborate on the strengthening and safeguarding the rights of migrations in of Indian citizens. I repeat, it is your United Nations, it is your IOM, it is your CII. These three organizations signed a memorandum of understanding so that they can safeguard the rights of the migration of Indian citizens. Highly important, mark this. Under this, they will offer a range of opportunities to CII to further its commitment regarding the global migration of skilled professionals. Say for example, many of your friends must have gone to different countries for their studying, different countries for the work. So in order to safeguard their rights, these three organizations came together to sign a MOU. Also remember, under this, CII has decided to adopt over 35,000 TB patients by providing nutritional support. In this regard, they will be working closely with the Central TB Division. Alright, I repeat, under this, around 35 or CII has adopted over 35,000 TB patients by providing them with the nutritional support also. So these three organizations, which are this United Nations, International Organization for Migration, and CII, together collaborated with for this safeguarding the migration of Indian students. Now you will be asking, sir, United Nations and IOM, they both are basically part of this, or International Organization for Migration is a part of UN. Yes, it is a part of UN, but still you need to remember, sometimes they will be giving you in question in such a way that which organization along with United Nations has signed an MOU with dash for the safeguarding the rights of Indian citizens. So for the migration of the Indian citizens, so it will be United Nations and CII. Sometimes in option it will be given United Nations, IOM and CII. Sometimes in the option it will be given IOM and CII. So in order so that you don't get confused, that is the reason I have written United Nations, that is a part of IOM, that is a part of United Nations, and CII. These together, or these both organizations together, launch this particular MOU. You can say these three organizations also, because IOM is a part of United Nations only. United Nations is an organization, IOM is an organization, and CII is your organization. Then if we talk about CII, that is your Confederation of Indian Industry. Who is the president here? Sanjeev Bansalji is the president for the term 2022 to 2023. Where is the headquarter of CII? It is located in New Delhi. Then who is the Director General here? Chandrajit Banerjee is the Director General of CII. Next, 2022 Fortune India, the next 500 list. Here Railtel has ranked 124th position. Mahanadi Coalfields Limited became the largest coal producing company in India. Delhi government has launched My Electric Vehicle portal for purchasing and registering e-autos. Hobby Hubs was launched here. Third Organic Mela was launched here. Biggest drone Mela was launched here. First Center of Excellence for Khadi was also launched here in Delhi only. Then if we talk about India's first digital water bank aquarium was launched in Bengaluru. Mark this. India's first World Peace Center to be established in Gurugram, Haryana. Important. Then Mumbai became the first South Asian city to set target of net zero carbon emissions by the year 2050. Next, RHFL partnered with EGI. What is RHFL? Remember, Rapco Home Finance Limited, RHFL, has partnered with EGI, that is your Edelweiss General Insurance, to offer property insurance cover to its customer. That means if you are having a property, say for example, because of certain natural calamity or due to any reason there was a fire, or you can say due to some error only, there was a fire in your house and all of your house has been burned down. So in order to provide the insurance for your property, for that particular property, RHFL, that is your Rapco Home Finance Limited, and Edelweiss General Insurance has offered insurance solution to all the home loan customers of RHFL. EGI will offer property insurance cover and loan protection cover to RHFL's customers through their branches across India. They will also provide customized, affordable, and convenient insurance solutions to the loan borrowers. So easy question, all right. But here you need to remember, if we are talking about Edelweiss General Insurance (EGI), who is the executive director and CEO? Shanai Ghosh. Where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Similarly, if I talk to you about Repco Home Finance Limited, who is the MD and CEO? K. Swaminathan. And when was this established? It was established in 2000. And where is the headquarter? Its headquarter is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And if we are talking about Chennai, Tamil Nadu, in Chennai only, remember, the first ambulance for street animals was launched in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Only 44th edition of the Fight Chess Olympiad was held. And if we are talking about FIDE, remember who has become the deputy president of FIDE? Vishwanath Anand, and he was the first grandmaster of India. He became the grandmaster in 1988. Next, Google Cloud. And I've told you what is a cloud. Cloud is just not a water vapor containing thing in the sky. No, cloud is basically to store the, it's basically for storage. That means if you want some storage, if you want some services, then the cloud will offer you services for the big technology firms or any startups or anyone who want to use their storage facility or any other skill. So remember, Google Cloud has, in collaboration with Future Skills Prime, that is the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and NASSCOM Data Skilling Initiative, has launched their first cohort of their computing foundations with the Corbett course. What is this? What everything I told you, what is this talking about here? So remember, Google Cloud in collaboration with Future Skills Prime, Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology, and NASSCOM. So 4 organizations are here: Google Cloud, Futures Prime, Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology, and NASSCOM. So these 4 organizations will be launching the computing foundations with the Kubernetes course. The aim here is to provide opportunity for the participants to experience cloud computing, cloud bases, big data, and machine learning with the help, in today's world we are talking about fintech, that is your finance and technology, edtech, that is your education and technology. So remember, when we are talking about the term technology, these are the basic things that we are using in the technology. Say for example, if we are talking about any firm, any big organization, they want to store their data, but the amount of size of their data is way too much. The amount of storage they will be requiring is way too much, but the amount of storage will differ at different amount of time. So for example, a company will be needing a storage for 10 TB just for 1 hour, but after that, when the load on the server will be reduced, then they won't be requiring that amount of space. So in that scenario, Google Cloud, AWS, that is your Amazon Web Services, or Microsoft Cloud Services, this is the work of a cloud, that they will be providing them with the additional service when and when required, as per the amount of services they charge. So they can charge them extra amount of money for that, but they will be providing them with the right amount of service when and when required. All right, so this is the use of Google Cloud, and we are saying that Google Cloud, data structure, artificial intelligence, machine learning, all right, your applications development, your web development, Java, these are some of the basic languages, these are basics terms and technology that is being used in our technology sector in today's world. And in order to provide better experience in cloud computing, cloud basics, big data, and machine learning, this step has been taken. And what is this? Google Cloud, NASSCOM has partnered to skill students for the entry level cloud job. So important, mark this. Next, we are talking about a Padma Shri awardee and an Indian scientist. Dr. Swati Piramal has conferred with the France Legion of Honor Award. Highly important. I repeat, Indian scientist, industrialist, and a Padma Shri recipient, Dr. Swati Piramal, who is the vice chairperson of the Piramal Group, was honored with the Chevalier de Legion de Honor Award, that is the Knight of the Legion of Honor. This is the France highest, or France top civilian honor for her contribution to businesses, science, medicines, art, culture, and Indo-French ties. Highly important, friends. All right, do take a note of this. We are talking about Dr. Swati Piramal. All right, highly important. Next, Next is International Paralympic Committee IPC has banned Russian Belarusian athletes from Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics. We know this. Then IMF International Monetary Fund has approved earlier 1.4 billion emergency support for Ukraine when the war started. India, Bangladesh, Nepal has signed an MOU for to boosting the trade and connectivity, and we know it was your BBIN network. Bhutan, Bangladesh, India and Nepal, but Bhutan has just become an observer here. Then India and Singapore signed a memorandum of understanding on cooperation in science, technology and innovation. Then next is VDEM's democracy report of 2022. India ranked 93rd and Sweden has topped here. Katalin Novak has been elected as the first ever female president of Hungary. Important, take a note. Next is, and we know here, as I told you, that if we are talking about Hungary, it has become a partial democracy now. It is not a full democracy now. Next, Union Minister Jitendra Singh has presented Inspire Awards to around 60 startups. Highly important. I repeat, Union Minister of States for Science and Technology Jitendra Singh has presented Inspire Award, that is Innovation in Science Pursuit for Inspired Research Award, that is Manak, and Manak is your Million Mind Augmenting National Aspirations and Knowledge. This award, Inspire Manak Award, was presented to 60 startups and financial support to around 53,021 students will be provided here. This award is instituted or given by whom? It is given by Department of Science and Technology. Alright, highly important friends. If we talk about this Inspire Award Manak, it is a flagship scheme of the country that is currently jointly implemented by the DST along with INF. DST is your Department of Science and Technology along with NIF, that is your National Innovation Foundation. The main aim here is to motivate the student between the age group of 10 to 15 years of age and helping them. That means these students that are studying currently in 6th to 10th class, and to providing them and helping them with the basic knowledge, basic understanding of the science and technology, that how they work. Say for example, providing them with the right amount of knowledge with the coding. If they start coding at the early age, when they become a senior student, when they go to college, that will be beneficial for them. That is the reason even now many universities has started implement, or many schools even has started to teach the students with the basic knowledge of coding itself. So what is the aim of Manak? It is to target 1 million original ideas, innovations rooted in science and societal application to foster a culture of creativity and innovative thinking among small children, small school going children. Next we are talking about Sweden's Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson has resigned after the right-wing parties win the vote. So remember, Magdalena Andersson has recently resigned, who was the president or who was the Prime Minister of Sweden. So Magdalena Andersson. Question can be asked that who was the Prime Minister of Sweden who recently resigned? She is Magdalena Andersson, as you can see her in the picture, and she was the Sweden's first female Prime Minister also. Moving on, next is CSB Bank has appointed Pralay Mandalji as the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer from 15th of September. I repeat, CSB, that is your CSB Bank Limited, formerly that was known as Catholic Syrian Bank, has appointed Pralay Mandal as the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the bank for a period of 3 years with effect from 15th of September with the approval of Reserve Bank of India. Highly important. Alright. Next, Government of India has appointed Thomas M. Devasius as the new member of the IRDAI. I repeat, Thomas M. Devasia has been appointed as the new member of IRDAI. So Government of India appointed Thomas M. Devasia, a technical expert at Marsh Insurance Broker India, that is in Kochi, Kerala, has been appointed as a member in the IRDAI with effect from the date of assumption of charge of the post till the age of attaining 62 years of age, whichever is earlier. He has been appointed on a consolidated pay package of 4 lakh rupees. Alright. Next news is related to State Bank of India. State Bank of India has acquired 100% stake in the SBI Global Factors. I repeat, SBI has acquired 13.82% stake of the SBI of India Global Factors Limited from its existing stakeholders, and now the total stake of SBI is 100%. Alright, prior to this acquisition, SBI held 86.18% stake in SBI GFL, and now they purchased the remaining 13.82% stake from the existing shareholders of SIDBI, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, and Union Bank of India. So total stake was 13.82%. Earlier they hold the 86.18% stake. Now the total stake they will be holding is 100% of SBI GFL. Next news, Adani Group has acquired Ambuja Cements and ACC and became the India's second largest cement maker. I repeat, Adani Group has successfully completed the acquisition of the Ambuja Cements Limited and ACC Limited through the Endeavour Trade and Investment Limited, and now they have become the second largest cement manufacturer of India. Not just the second largest cement manufacturer, Adani has become the second richest person in the world. Alright, he is just after Elon Musk, and he has replaced Jeff Bezos to become the second richest person in the world. Highly important news, friends. What all you need to remember, that Adani Group acquired Ambuja Cement and ACC and they become the second largest cement maker. How you will remember is that Adani has also become the second richest person in the world. Next, we are talking about sports. Roger Federer, a very famous tennis player, a legend, or you can say a very famous because he was on the top of tennis career. So Roger Federer has recently announced the retirement from the professional tennis. He, at the age of 41, he has retired from tennis. Remember this. Roger Federer, he is from which state, which country? He is from Switzerland, and recently he has announced his retirement. Highly important. Next, we are talking about chess. India's Pranav Anand and AR Illamprati has won the title at the World Youth Chess Championship that was held in Romania. Direct question you need to remember, that India's Grandmaster, India's Pranav Anand, he is from Karnataka. Pranav Anand is from Karnataka, and AR Illamprati, he is from Tamil Nadu. They have won the under 14 open title at the World Youth Chess Championship that was held at. And in yesterday's video, we discussed that Pranav Anand, who is from Karnataka, became the 76th Grandmaster of India. Next, here you can see Pranav Anand from Karnataka has won the under 16 open title, and AR Illamprati, who is from Tamil Nadu, won the under 14 open title at the World Youth Chess Championship that was held in Mamiya, Romania. And if we are talking about Pranav Anand, he became the 76th Grandmaster of India. Moving on, former President Ramnath Kovind has released a book that is Ambedkar and Modi, Reformers, Ideas, Performance, Implementation. Alright, so this book Ambedkar and Modi, that was released by whom? Our former President Ramnath Kovind. Sir, this book will be published by Prabhat Prakashan Private Limited in New Delhi. Next news is World Patient Safety Day. When do we observe this? On 17th of September. World Patient Safety Day. Highly important. Now if I ask you what is the theme of it, remember the theme is medication without harm. I repeat, you can say theme is, this is a slogan. Let me write. Theme will be medication safety. Alright, medication safety is the theme. But if we are talking about the slogan is your medication without harm. Slogan is medication without harm, and theme will be medication safety for the World Patient Safety Day that is observed on 17th of September. Next, if we talk about some state news, Government of India and Assam government has signed a tripartite peace accord with the 8 tribal militant groups. So Government of India, Assam government and 8 tribal militant groups of Assam have recently signed a tripartite peace accord. Alright, highly important. Who is the Chief Minister of Assam? Himanta Biswa. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma signed the peace accord on the behalf of the Assam government, and Amit Shah on the behalf of Government of India, because Amit Shah is the Home Minister also. Alright, highly important. So remember, so these 3 organizations, so tripartite, that means 3 organizations came together to sign this peace accord. Government of India, from Government of India he was Amit Shah, from Assam government Himanta Biswa Sarma, and the militant tribal groups, their leaders came and signed this peace contract or peace accord. Next,
Next is Delhi and Punjab government has tied up to curb the stubble burning through Pusa bio decomposers. Highly important. As we know, during this time, during the month of September and October, Punjab government and the farmers in the Punjab used to burn their stubble, and because of that, the pollution in Delhi used to increase a lot. The air pollution used to become very severe in this area. Alright, so that is the reason recently the government of Delhi has partnered with the government of Punjab to use Pusa biodecomposers, a microbial solution that can decompose paddy straw in 15 to 20 days on 5,000 acres of land to prevent the subtle burning. This subtle burning is a major cause of air pollution in the northern region of India. And not just this, friends, when we are burning the stubble, no, that will make the soil are less fertile, because you will be burning the necessary microorganisms in that particular soil, and that will burn the soil and that will burn the microorganism and it will make it less fertile. If you know what is the process of making brick is basically when you heat the sand, heat the soil to a large amount, and then you process it. That is your brick. So if you're continuously every year, if we keep on burning the sand again and again, that means we are making that sand just a brick, because it won't contain any nutrient, it won't contain any microorganisms that will be beneficial for the production of crops. All right, so in order to avoid that, Pusa biodecomposer will be used in order to curb this stubble burning that will reduce the pollution not just in Punjab but also in Delhi to a large extent. Also, if you remember, in Delhi, burning of crackers has been banned now. That's all for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Swachhta Pakhwada. Swachhta Pakhwada was launched across ministries of Indian Railways, Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology. All right, in order to make our cities clean. And as we know, Swachhta Bharat Abhiyan, what was that? To make our areas clean, to make India clean. MC has revises the definition of small companies to facilitate ease of doing business. UP places first among the state in tribal pending in the fast track, in the trials pending in the fast track cases, and around 70% of the cases are from UP itself. National Technical Textile Mission flagship program, Ministry of Textiles clears 23 strategic projects worth 60 crore rupees. ICR has launched Hackathon 3.0, that is the Kritagya, a national level hackathon to promote seed breeding for crop improvement. BSF's first female camel riding squad ready to be deployed along the India-Pakistan border in Rajasthan and Gujarat. White paper highlighting the urban wastewater scenario in India was launched. European Parliament, Hungary is no longer a full democracy. Saudi Arabia has beaten Russia to become the India's second largest oil supplier. IOM UN migration sign an MOU with CII, and I have told you either name can be given. It can be given as IOM also, it can be given as UN also. Sign an MOU with CII to adopt over 35,000 TB plus patients as a part of TB eradication program. RHFL has partnered with EGI to offer property insurance cover to its customers. Google Cloud and NASCOM has partnered to skill students for entry-level cloud jobs. Indian scientist and a Padma Shri awardee Dr. Swati Piramal has conferred with the France Legion of Honor Award. MOS Ministry of State Minister of State Jitendra Singh has presented the Inspired Award Manak to 60 startups. Swedish Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson has resigned after the right-wing parties win Swedish election. CSB Bank has appointed Pralay Mondal as the MD and CEO with effect from 15th of September. Government of India has appointed Thomas M. Devasia as a member of IRDAI. SBI has acquired balance stake in SBI Global Factors from SIDBI, BOM and UBI. Adani Group has acquired Ambuja Cement and ACC and became the India's second largest cement maker. Next is winner of the 20 Grand Slam Swiss player Roger Federer has announced retirement. He is from Switzerland. Indian chess player has won the titles at under 14 as well as at under 16 World Youth Chess Championship that was held in Romania. Ramnath Kovind sir released a book that was Ambedkar and Modi, Reformers, Ideas, Performers, Implementation. World Patient Safety Day on 17th of September. Government of India, Assam government and 8 tribal militants has signed a tripartite peace accord. Delhi and Punjab government tied up to curb stubble burning through the Pusa bio decomposers. That's all for the day, friends. Now let's go for your homework. What is the India's logistics cost as a proportion of GDP as of 2022? Which country is the host of Shanghai Cooperation Organization in 2023? Vigyan Pragati, which received at the National Rajbhasha Kirti Award, is a science magazine related by which institution? Which state celebrated Social Justice Day on the birthday of reformist leader E. Ramaswamy Periyar? Fifth question. Which institution leads the Coastal Cleanup Day campaign in India? These are your 5 homework question, friends. Do comment below. No cheating, and I want the maximum participation here. Alright. Also, friends, yesterday I was saying, sir, why you are taking so much time in a particular question, or while explaining a topic, why are you taking such a long time? You are spending 3 to 4 minutes on a particular news. But students, you need to understand, you might know that particular topic, you might know that particular information, but there I have to cater a large audience. All right, we have to teach a large amount of students. So in order to help those students, you need to understand that these basic things need to be explained. All right, because that will help them. It will not just help you, but it will be helping those students who are not having the knowledge. So it is important for them, and you need to understand that. All right, don't worry, there is a no wastage of time while teaching. All the topics are to the point. And one more, so I also saw one more comment that stated that this is not Vikas Rana, sir. Sir, it is me only. I am only Vikas Rana. I am only teaching the current affairs, so you need not worry about that. All right, so that's all for the day, friends. Take care. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you, or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.